And we are live. Welcome back, everybody. How y'all doing? Hello, Chiller. Hello, Trumpet. Hello, Luke. Hello, Benjamin. Hello, Sapphire. Hello, GM. Welcome, welcome. That was chaotic. Oh, and hello, Octavius. How's everybody doing? Oh, man. Wait. Is it the 25th anniversary? I know that I have to own it. Right? I'm pretty sure I have to own it because I was like all about that Kickstarter. I can never remember which edition is which though. Yes! Yes, I have the linking book. I need to get like a display case so bad because I have a collection of Myst things that should be displayed like a shrine, and they are currently in a box, and I feel really bad about it. I know. Like, travel back, way back to a time when Ubisoft was cool. How have you all been today? What's everybody been up to? Major streaming failure. Hey, Roy. Welcome, welcome. How you been? If it says my Myst book is on my gaming bookshelf. I also want to get like Myst linking book notebooks. I need it. I still have my little like middle school DIY where I took a cruddy secondhand book. It was a terrible book. Like I read it and it was awful. So I like made a little fake cover for it, and again, as a middle schooler or so, attempted to age a piece of paper with a printed linking panel in it. So GM says, I feel that. I stare at blank walls or empty spots and think, I should put stuff here. Right? Hey, Boomer. Welcome, welcome. Oh, busy stream already. Oh, hello. I am having a dadgum good day. Luke is not. I feel bad. But like, for the first time in literally weeks, I actually got 8 hours of sleep. All the way through. I feel fantastic. It's amazing. The world is a bright, shiny place full of opportunities. Like, it is absolutely ridiculous. I'm taking notes to share with my therapist about how different my self-image is today just because I slept. So it's been great. I'm about to play Myst 3 Exile, which is favorite. Like, it's what got me into the Myst series. I love the ages. Brad Dourif is literally my favorite actor. I'm thrilled. The only thing that could make me happier would be if I had a plushie SQUEE. That's the only thing. Oh man, Boomer says I get 8 hours of sleep every day. 1 or 2 hours at a time, but 8 hours total. Yeah, I've had a couple of those and it doesn't feel any better than the like 4 or 5 hours. Maybe a little groggier, but yeah, I got 8 hours in a row and didn't even wake up with nightmares. I feel phenomenal. Try not to rip the world apart this time. I'll try. It's really hard though. Let's start new game, and then we can chat more once we're into the puzzles and stuff. Also, I love the font that they use for the main menu. I own this soundtrack.
I realized as our group linked back to Dunny that we should not restore the city as we had planned. The once magnificent buildings lay in ruin, testament to the hatred that had consumed them. Too many people had fallen victim to that hate, to the prejudice and greed from which it sprang. Gazing out across the cavern, I decided to write another age, one that would help the Dunny survivors begin again, free from the tragedies of their past.
Well, it's gone.
So with my wife, Catherine, supporting me, I put aside that past to write a future. More than a year has gone by since I finished writing Relishon. I have a new daughter, who I hope will someday link to that age with me. And as I imagine Yisha meeting the Dunny, those brave men and women who are building a new life for themselves, I realize I've been given another chance as well. A chance to learn from my mistakes and leave the past behind me once and for all.
I don't think there's subtitles. I think it is too old for that, and pretty sure I have it turned all the way up. Here. Let me make sure.
Isn't it?
Here we go. Went all out with the song. Oh yeah. Hi.
We call it Tamana. We moved here after Atreus finished writing Relishon. He wanted us to have a new home too.
Baby.
I'm so glad to see you. I told Atreus our paths would cross again. He was just going to grab something for your trip to Relishon, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Unless he decides to check over the whole house first, which means he could be hours resetting all his padlocks. But I know he was looking forward to introducing you to the Dunny, so he shouldn't be terribly long. Why don't you wait in his study?
I'd forgotten until just now, playing the library's edition. At one point, the CD-ROM got scratched, and this bit got stuck. Like, I just have this vague memory of he shouldn't be terribly long. Terribly long. Terribly long. And like it kept going, but that audio wouldn't stop. That was it for that disc. Tamana, aka New Mexico, right? Yeah, I love the stained glass, I love the balcony, I love the shape of the doors, I love the plants. Tamana's like my dream house, okay? It's too pretty.
I'm sorry, the other door.
Taking so many screenshots. Oh. I love his rug too. He's written 2 new worlds, and this is the second. Something like that, I believe. I really love the tapestries, so yeah, okay. Pretty. I like the glass. Yeah, this is their new home age. Like, this is their new house, because too many bad memories on Myst. Hmm. Come on, thank you for responding so quickly to my request for Nara padlocks. As you know, security in Taman has become an important issue of late. Perhaps I'm overreacting, as Catherine suggests, but the idea that someone may have been sneaking into my study, reading all of my journals, disturbs me. Ooh. After what happened to my library on Myst, after my own son, Saracen Aknar, destroyed so many of my books, I've come to realize how delicate the link is to my worlds. I've never been able to repair those burned books, to link to each age and find out if the inhabitants survived. Padlocks won't change that situation, but they should ease my fear of trespassers considerably. Sincerely, Atris. Justified paranoia. Yes. Baby pictures. I love the art style. I don't think Riven's doing well.
Well, my friend, I see you found the Relishon book. Catherine tells me you've been here for some time.
There's
Sorry
his
if I've kept
goggles.
you waiting. Since we'll be gone a few days, I needed to secure some of my things. And I also wanted to bring you this. It's a journal I kept while I was writing Relishon. I thought you might find it interesting to read about what I'd hoped to achieve, compared to what the age truly is. Well, just let me get my keys to unlock Relishon and we'll be off. Oh, and I'm interested in hearing what you've been up to in recent months. No! No!
They went so hard on the soundtrack. I just love it. The soundtrack, the sound is just so good. Yeah, I don't think I have the others, but well, yeah, I own the soundtracks for Myst 3 and Myst 4. Yeah, run. Run, Pixel Man, run. Aha. He's in there having the adrenaline crash of his life. Alright. That door's locked. So, now what? See, this is one of those, like, peak fantasy game design things. Give me stepping stones. Let me hop across them. Alright. Now we can talk more. There's not going to be a lot of talking for a while, I think. Alright. What's everyone's weekend? What on earth? Trumpet says it blows my mind when people start Exile for the first time, link here, and then completely ignore running away. What? Why? Good grief. Like, you're supposed to be chasing him. He's right there. Okay, I want to read this, but I think I'll be reading it later. It says I've watched it happen. Or listening comprehension? No, I don't know. Oh, this is very important. Baby. Okay. I want one as a pet so bad. Alright. So, what do I have to do with my life to get a stained glass greenhouse? And just want to reiterate that I have not played this game in so many years. So many. Oh, he's got a whole collection of different marbles. Interesting. Maybe he left a diary sitting out. Oh. Okay, so 4 wood equals 1 glass. Yes? That looks like information we'll need later. He did leave his journal sitting out. I've done it. I've used his swirling linking book to follow him. I touched my palm to its glowing panel and felt the tingling begin. There was a sudden sickening lurch inside my stomach, then I fell into the page. Me starting a new novel. This has happened before, I know it. It happened the first time I came to this place when I followed his murdering sons from Narayan. It happened when I used his hidden books, and it happened when I finally opened the machine right before the fog first ate my mind. What on earth? The fog didn't find me this time. When I opened my eyes, I was alone in a room. I was standing in the home of my betrayers. I couldn't move. I was afraid. I thought they'd know that I'd come and would be waiting for me, just like they had waited inside this very tusk. Ooh. I was afraid they would tie me up again, that the poison snakes would strike. What on earth did they do to him? Silence was unbroken, the whole house was still, and without really knowing what I did, I started to search every room, every floor, every cabinet. He must have been really smart to get through all the puzzles in there. I found his journals. Atreus's never-ending journals. That's fair. I found the book that brought me back to this world, the lesson world he calls Jananen. Oh, Tamara, my love, how long have I been trapped here? How much of my life has been eaten by the fog? Face I see in the lagoon isn't one I remember ever wearing. It's so much older, so much more savage. But it is me. I honestly don't know if I've ever heard his name spoken out loud. Now I'm scared to try it. I've always thought Savadro. And I remember what they did, how they led my people to death. I've returned several times now to Tamana. I'm searching for some sign of his sons. I was certain they would run back to their father, but so much time has passed. So many years in which to forget about my people. Is that what happened, Atreus? Safe in your beautiful new home, enjoying life with your dear wife and family? Did you become so busy envisioning new worlds that you forgot the ones you'd already created? That's really interesting. Because they showed us that letter at the beginning where he talked about how he was never able to reconnect with the worlds in the books that his sons burned. So we know he didn't forget them and has been sitting there worrying about them and been physically unable to return. Trumpet always read it. Savadro. I always thought like Savadro, but also I was like 11 playing this. I swear I found all of my best stuff when I was 11. That's when I started. Myst and Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever heard it like aloud. Uh-oh, Benjamin's internet died right after the redeem. At least you got your redeem, man. I've returned several times now to Tamana. Okay. Yes, I must be very careful. I must not let them know that I am free. I will read what journals I can find to figure out where his two sons are hiding, and when I found the sons again, when I've got the whole family together, I'll bring them down. Atreus and his family will suffer the way I have suffered for years. Cirrus and Achenar are not in Tamana. They're not in anywhere. Okay, they are, but that's the revised version. Right. Every day I become more and more convinced Atreus' sons are not there. What happened, Atreus? Did you grow tired of them the way you tired of Narayan? Did you abandon them the way you abandoned my people behind your shield? It does not matter. I can still take revenge against their father. Now that I am no longer stuck on Jananen, I can avenge all the dead in my world. I've already reopened the other books. I've begun making changes in these worlds using his own lessons against him. There's still much more work to be done, but eventually I will lure him into this tusk. I will find some way to make him follow me here from Tamana. For now, I will concentrate on the orbiter. It is not a natural part of its world. The material that creates it is like nothing I've seen. It reminds me just a little of the shield. And if it is the same material, it can't be damaged. But perhaps I can damage the other devices. No, it cannot be true. Surely his journals deceive me. He says he's brought them back. He says he's given his Dunny brethren new life. But how? How can one man have so much power? Oh. How can one man's writings reawaken a dead world? I don't know what this means. By all that is sacred, Tamara, what can it mean? It doesn't change a thing. I can still continue as I planned. I can still seek revenge for my people. I will make my enemies suffer. By leaving Tamara, this changes everything. I think he's having some issues. He's like, Nothing's changing, but this changes everything. It's got a little bit of a Gollum and Smeagol talking to himself vibe. Been by himself for 20 years. Yep, that'll do it. There's reasons that there's rules for how long someone can be in solitary confinement. Hello. Hello, Walleye. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? This game is so cool. I didn't know they made 3 of these games. There's 6? One of them's a little different, though. It says, but some of them don't count. Okay, so this one. Short bit here. Oh. Couldn't even beat the first one when I was a kid. Trumpet said, don't be hating on Uru. Yeah. I mean, I only beat them as a kid by very carefully following walkthroughs online, so cheating. But I'm replaying them now, and sometimes still needing walkthroughs. Someone said, I'm a hate on the whole genre because they show how dumb I am. Relatable, relatable. My mom would progress them and I would take credit. Aww. There was a game that my whole family got into for a bit called Genius, the tech tycoon game. And most of it was a tycoon game. Like it was resource management kind of stuff. But every so often it would have a puzzle. And you would have to solve the puzzle to like unlock your next technology. And the puzzles would be things like physics. The thermodynamics ones I was okay. But yeah, it would be physics and way too complicated math and things about the refractivity of light and stuff. And we were kids, so we would, like, when we'd get to those, if we couldn't solve it ourselves, we would write out the whole problem on a piece of paper and put it up on the refrigerator. And the whole family would spend like the entire week just standing there trying to figure out this dumb puzzle. Very fond memory. And yes, I've tried to play through it again as an adult, and it's still impossibly hard. It's called Genius, and clearly that means it's not for me. It should have been a warning. So you're like, surely someone in this house has a brain that works in the correct way for this puzzle to make sense. It is finished. All is ready for Atris's arrival. Tonight I will sleep among the ghosts. Then tomorrow I will link into Tamana. When I link out, I'll be carrying his book. May the spirits of my people serve to guide me in this. Oh. Oh, I like that we can go through the blank pages. Yeah, it was awesome, and it was a really good, like, kind of family bonding experience. That's a really big hammer, huh? Good thing that couldn't be used for any bad purposes. Oh, I love his little inkwell. So cute. Yeah, especially for when it came out, the graphics are phenomenal. So 4 glass. It's 4, right? I don't even trust myself to count correctly. 4 glass equals 1 metal. Okay. Hallucination. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Oh, electricity makes things float. Okay. Alright. And also wakes up plants. Okay. Yeah, get it, get it, get it. Chomp. Put it back the way it was so there's no sign I was here. Oh, right. Are you okay? Oh, having a salad of fresh picked cucumber and tomato. Nice. That's living. We did breakfast for dinner. I wanted pancakes. Whee! Up we go! Oh golly, I would throw up. I legitimately would pass out if I just had to look through the bottom of the elevator as it went up. I couldn't do it. Oh, the station says we're doing chili dogs.
Hey, Tris? Is that you? Come to rescue your book so soon? Not yet, old friend. Not yet.
Says you'd be sick, I'd be laughing. Oh yeah. I would legitimately be like curled up on the floor, sobbing, too dizzy to get up. Like, again, possibly would black out, and you'd just be, whee, up we go! Yeah. Okay, that's down. Yeah, that's down. Oh man. In Uru, there's that one puzzle. Well, okay, this part's not a puzzle, but there's that one bit. I believe it's like deep into Kadish Talesa. Remember that I've never heard a single age name out loud. There's this one bit where there's like a ladder that goes so far up that you can't see the other end. And you have to climb it. Up you go. And for whatever reason, they like rotate the camera out so that you're watching the ground disappearing under you as you go. And legitimately, every time I have to climb that ladder, every time I get to that part, I have to just hold the climb button and look away because I get so dizzy. Never leave that room. What room? Okay, so I feel like I need to. I need to unlock that. But it doesn't seem to want me to. So... Okay. Clear him with the ladder. I'm afraid of heights. I wouldn't climb it in real life. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Aaron is braver than J2 Trumpet. Yep. Avatars don't get dizzy. I get dizzy just watching it. It has been so incredibly long since I've played this game. I really feel like I'm starting from scratch. So... like, I don't even know that how much of it is fear. It's mostly vertigo. So much vertigo, good grief. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Can I reach that lever from out here? Does it do anything down here? Here we go. Bye-bye. Yeah, see-through floor. Nope. Just like mechanical, sending an elevator up or down, totally empty. Mm-hmm. Ah. Uh-huh. Boop. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, man. Association said, I don't like heights either. In junior high, I was fairly athletic. First girl in class to climb the ropes to the gym ceiling, then was afraid to go back down. Mm-hmm. No. Okay. Engage that. Yay, intricate mechanisms to play with. I'm sure my non-trained modifications won't hurt the elevator or its occupants at all. Yeah. Hey, to be fair, I'm following the manual. There were diagrams in his notebook for all of these, so I'm sure it's fine. Give it a shot. Following the manual written by a crazy dude. Is there any other kind of dude who writes manuals? I believe we've rotated. Maybe we can join the Rotary Club. Hey. Oh boy. Oh dear. Okay. Such unfortunate timing. It really is. Bye. Thank you. So I'm going to unlock this before I forget. Hello, Everett. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? And I'm having a lovely time. It's just as beautiful as I remember. Lucian asks which movie was that with the Rotary Club. It was not The Lady Vanishes, it was Just Around the Corner. Which had Shirley Temple and that guy who played the Cowardly Lion. Cowardly Lion might have been the one that had the Rotary Club line. There was a bit where they were trying to set something up in a room without getting caught by the manager. And so his job was to keep the manager out. And the manager was like, "What's all the noise going on in there? It's a meeting of the Rotary Club. Why is it so loud? They're rotating." It's very silly. I kind of like that it has a misclick noise. It's like, yes, we do recognize that you clicked on that. It's just not what you're supposed to click on. Okay, at least it knows. Oh. Intriguing.
My sons, I promise to teach you the secrets of my ages. This world is the first step on your journey. Search the island, and you'll find 3 linking books. Each connects to an age in which you will...
Hello, Atris. Been a long time. Sorry I'm not there to greet you in person, but I just didn't think it would be wise, considering how long I've been stuck here. Trapped in these lesson ages by 2 very greedy little boys. Your sons, Atris, Cirrus, and Achenar. Of course, they're not so little anymore, not so innocent. I thought a lot about innocence these last few years and what happens when it gets lost. Worried about relation? I have it. Worried about friends, relatives, people you can't get back. I know just how you feel. But if you want to do something about it, you're gonna have to open this device. And there's just one problem. I've changed the 3 symbols that do that. So if you want to reclaim relation, you're gonna have to take your own class. Find the 3 symbols, Atris. And don't keep me waiting forever.
I know just how you feel. He's so empathic. Everett said in this clip, Salvador laughs like I do. Okay, Brad Dourif is literally just like a top 5 actor for me. Like, I love his performances in everything I see him in. And this is one of my favorites. My favorite of him might be Babylon 5. But this is probably number 2. Yeah, he's only in 1 episode of Babylon 5. He was a single episode side character, but man, he was phenomenal. Like, it was such a great episode. And really a perfect role for him. Ooh, Trumpet says Babylon 5 and Battlestar Galactica are two classic sci-fi series I've never watched. Okay, when you describe Battlestar Galactica as classic, though, are you talking about the original or the remake? He played a serial killer on Voyager. Ooh! I've never seen Voyager. Now I need to track down that one. Just that. Okay. Okay. Because, like, I mean, original Battlestar Galactica was the 80s, and then there was the remake that was, like, early 2000s or something. Oh no, while I ask, can somebody get me up to speed? Was the good guy the red or blue book in Myst? No. Are you familiar with the trope? Take a third option. Why says I knew it. Let's see. Your options were shady or crazy, nobody wins. Yeah. Like, your options were... Oh, I'm trying to think of some good equivalents here. Ah. Yeah. Like, they're... They chose poorly. Boomer says the original Battlestar is a classic because the young boy who never listened to the adults has a pet mechanical dog. How can you top that? Yes. Oh, Walleye says, I just remember the Red Book guy had a crazy laugh in one of his videos that haunted me in the 90s. Yeah, neither one of them is stable. Good old Robin Miller. Yep. Gosh, this one looks so pretty. Oh. Boomer says I had to let my pet horse run free because it was unstable. But feeling punny today? Yeah? Yeah. Blunk. I'm solving this puzzle first because it's the first one I found. Ooh. Hey. What do we do here? Ooh. Well, I think it's got a few too many options to brute force. Trumpet said, "Whoa, you're halfway there." Okay, yay. Ooh. Watch out for the big round rock, Indiana. I still haven't seen... halfway there. Living on a prayer. I still haven't watched the second season of original Battlestar Galactica. I've seen, I think, most of the first season. For crying out loud. Luke, deploy moderation! Ready the cannons! Make them walk the plank. Don't need your best viewers on whatever. I already have the best viewers, so take that! I cannot remember who suggested the thank the mod command, but I've been loving it. Let's everybody get involved in getting rid of the bots. Probably wouldn't want to be a pirate because he doesn't want to have scurvy. Set mod phaser to kill. Yes. I love Jananen. Trumpet says we need an alert we can use to blast bots. Begone, bot. Pew pew. Here. I'll take a screenshot so I have that as a note. Oh. This looks different. Hello there. Well, hello. Oh. Take this, because that's busted. Okay, so I need to get it there. Ooh. Let's try getting it to that one. One more. Nope. Apparently it was already correct. It's fine. Oh, wrong thing. Twice in a row. Where it should be going? I don't know. Like how the tusks are there without much comment. Perhaps we were walking around atop the fossil of some giant creature's head. Right? Honestly, they call them tusks, but the way they're positioned, it kind of looks like talons of a hand reaching up. Like bone claws. Yeah, there's a bunch of these. And they call them tusks. Okay, so yeah, the light's not making it over here. It's here. Yes. Well, I had found the way down. Now I have to find it again. It says, true, we could be on the palm of a huge hand-like body part. Some sort of titan. Well, now I want to design that as a monster. Titanic creature with bone claws. A celestial. Yeah. Something real big. Humor, a Pluton is a deep-seated intrusion of igneous rock. Body that made its way into pre-existing rocks in a melted form, magma, several kilometers underground in the Earth's crust and then solidified. At that depth, the magma cooled and crystallized very slowly, allowing the mineral grains to grow large and tightly interlocked, typical of plutonic rocks. Nerd! Is it a kraken or a McCracken? It's not a McCracken until you deep fry it. Okay, see, here's another one of those fear of heights things, or the vertigo. I love this staircase. This, like, weird little winding staircase. It's so beautiful. I physically couldn't climb it. I couldn't do it. McDonald's has deep fried everything. They probably have deep fried Kraken somewhere. Okay, that takes me all the way around to this one. Okay, interesting. Oh, man. Deep fried Kraken and apple pie. And a Diet Coke. Oh, God. Hello? And thanks, now my brain is just doing that, oh, living on a prayer. I don't see a light beam coming from this one. So where does Boo go? Where even can it go? Okay. There are worse songs to get stuck in your head. This is true. Huh? Okay. I think that's going to green now. Okay. Oh my gosh. The station asked Boomer, so the magma went in between layers in existing cracks in the rocks? To which Boomer replied, I'm not sure, I wasn't there when it happened. Bunch of goofballs. It's doing nothing. Nothing. Gosh. Just all up in the classic television references today. Oh my gosh. Trumpet says I saw a new Elf on the Shelf parody today. A Goomba on a Roomba. Yes! That goes back to yellow. Is it yellow again? Yes, it is. Boomer says the actor who played Bobo on Hogan's Heroes was a real-life concentration camp survivor. I'd heard about that. The history of that show is wild. Got it? Let's see how much it costs to get a Roomba and a Goomba. Jeez, Roombas are expensive. Goombas might be too, you don't know in this economy. Let's just get 2 Goombas. Silly. I still am just so confused by the whole Elf on a Shelf thing. Like, it came out of absolutely nowhere, but fully formed. Like, I had never heard of that in my life. And suddenly, everyone in the world was doing it and acting like it was this, like, long-standing tradition. Everyone does it, always. Since when? since forever. No? Like, how did that happen? Did I accidentally get zapped to an alternate universe where Elf on the Shelf has been a thing forever? Why did everyone just agree? Everyone does Elf on the Shelf. Where'd that come from? All right. Effective corporate marketing, I guess? No idea. Hey. Well, that brings us to another one of those marble puzzles. You got the color sequence written down? I do. I thought ahead. For once. Okay. So I really need to figure out what I'm supposed to do with those marble puzzles. And, I don't know. Like, I've got 2 doors open so far. See another test that way. So this one. Oop. Oop. Those react to sound. Yes. Yes, apparently I was singing the Revelation theme. It's your fault. So cute. I'll take it you got me with PVZ the other morning. Fair. It's so cute. Alright, so doesn't look like I can transport the SQUEE. Okay. so the marble puzzle thing has to be somewhere. So if they want me to brute force it, it's terrible. Everett says, think of how much money this game would have made if you could actually buy a pet SQUEE with it. It probably would have made enough money to be able to pay to bioengineer pet SQUEE. Like, at minimum, they need to release a plushie. You can get all kinds of Pokemon plushies. I need a SQUEE. Even just the plushie pattern. I'll learn to sew myself. Oh. Oh! Aha! Okay, I need to snoop more, apparently. Pull the lever, Kronk! This is why we have that lever! Where says Polly has so many plushies. I know. It's on the list. I need to try it. SQUEEs were porgs before porgs. Yes. Okay. It's not accurate, but it's pretty. So... 4. Need to have an attitude, Nancy Drew. Whoops. I'm really bad at drawing circles, apparently. Okay, so I'll just right about over here. Oop. No, it's not. Meh. Down here. And just over here. And here. And definitely need to zoom here. Okay. Whoop whoop. Okay, that's not bad. So I'm not sure what this one does. Oh. Oh. Oh no. It can be out of focus? Okay, I might have to check the other one. Oopsie. I knew I was really bad at drawing circles, but wow, I'm really bad at drawing circles. Okay, goes up here. And the next one in. Look at the eye doctor, number 1, number 2. Yes, is it better 1? Better 2? Like, they look exactly the same. I can't see either of them. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay, bonus for this one. Okay. And here, over here. Oh. Whoop. Okay, something like that. This one makes me draw more circles. That looks awful. It's fine. My notes are just for me. I'm the only one that has to hate it. But if I ever make a mystery journal, I'll get little, like, Bujo templates. The puzzle wasn't very vision impaired friendly. No. No, it's not. Okay. All right. It will, depending on how forgiving. 6 months from now, you'll see your notes and go, "What is this?" Yes. Usually there will be something that reminds me what game it is. I won't remember what they were actually for, though. Alright. Yeah. Depending on how forgiving it is, this is going to take some finessing. It was forgiving. It was kind. Ooh. Ooh, and it's Emmett. I love the shade of blue of that book. The gold. Trumpet's favorite. Oh, yay! Marble Run! It's so pretty. Remember how this age ends, sorta. Marble Run, yes. Yes. If I remember correctly, this was my brother's favorite age. And I can absolutely understand why. I just love Adana too much. It's so fun. I like that the Jananan book is right there, so you can give up and try again later. Instead of you must solve all the puzzles or you'll be trapped here forever. I'm feeling very touristy right now. Just, everything's pretty. Look at all the pretty. The sense of wonder is running high. Yet I'm actually rested enough to appreciate it. I always loved this part. I don't know why. I just thought it looked so cool. I love water doing weird things. I did forget, though, how easy it is to get lost. Oh. Oh. Everett says that was the designer's way of screaming, "This isn't Myst 1, you have unlimited access to the hub world." I'm okay with that. I have no memory of what this does, so I'm just putting things in at random. Yes, hello? Oh, up we go. That's gonna take some attempts. Let's try this one. Right? Yeah, Myst 3 is my fave. Highly recommend. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I love it when I get to share games that I love with people. I need to make that heavier. It's one of the reasons that I don't love playing games for the first time on stream. Because the first time, I don't know if I'll love it or not yet. I really prefer being able to, you know, come in and be like, look at this cool game I love, isn't this neat? Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Yeah, I should at least bust out my Myst shrine and share pictures in the Discord. I need to see that again. I need to see what's going wrong there. Why does it break at the end? One more time. Is there a secondary weight there that I just can't see right now? No, I think that's just the reset. See, I have to use big brain. Now, this is so neat. Yeah, so you want the glass ball to be able to make it all the way across here and off down the line without breaking. I'm trying to figure out why it's breaking so that I can fix it. Okay. Oh. For those. Let's try all the lightest ones. And up we go. It'd still be too low, right? How do I figure out what's wrong with it? Some of the spaces be open? Like, possibly if I looked at the rest of the age, it would be easier to solve this puzzle. But this is the puzzle I found first. See, to me, it always looks like it's too low. I feel like it cannot be too low every time. Alright, I'm gonna look around. See if I can figure out anything more about what I'm supposed to be building there. See, glowing rocks, peak design. They put like all the cool fantasy stuff in here. So, oh, that's sad. So that globe looks like, I think, some kind of counterweight that's at the other end of that thing I'm trying to balance. And it can have this combination of pieces on it that are wood, glass, or metal, which all weigh different amounts. So somehow I need to get it to be just the right weight. What is the right weight? I don't know. Hence why I'm exploring. hoping I'll find something that gives me some sort of hint for that. Ah, okay, I can loop back to where I started. It says, I really like how Savadro forces you / Atris to look at paintings of him being sad. It's hardcore. Like, you need to witness the suffering which you have wrought. Oh. Grab the glowing bacon for padding. Don't say that, I've been craving bacon. We're out. We're also out of bacon grease, so I can't even make anything else bacon flavored. Crunch. Oh. Okay, what's pushing the button do? Ah, hang on. Oh, they light up in a specific order. Okay, hang on. Let's go again. This one I might be able to get. So... let's try it this way. Oh, these tapes are so observant. Not usually. I know which one. Let's see, I thought I observed well, and that still was apparently not the solution, so... That reset when I pulled the lever? Because I kind of think it did. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what those buttons are supposed to do then. Right. Oh, that dims the lights on them. Ah! Oh. Hmm. Hang on. Ah, yes, the spinning pagoda carousel with star dials. Certainly. Mm-hmm. Surely you're familiar. Is there a way for me to walk out to those things? Can I snoop them? Oh, hey! Focus, Savadro. You must not let the fog come and swallow you. There are long spells, I think. Days, maybe months at a time, when I can't remember what I've done. Fog rolls so thick around me, even if I hold my hand in front of my eyes, I can barely see it. I strain and strain and strain, but nothing sticks. I think his sons came to visit us twice. On Narayan. The first time Atris asked me to meet them, he told me they would come through the book. He says they will not understand how your words fit together, but they will use them to open the shield. Narayan, he says, is where their lessons come together. Narayan is the sum of what they must learn. I remember Tamara was carving a spirit mask into the tree the day the boys arrived. She tugs my sleeve to get attention, points at a glide ship in the sky. I'm shocked by how young the boys appear. They look so like their father, yet they are different somehow too. They're more impatient, and they are angry not to be treated like men. I take them to our home. I tell them I will teach them how to care for it. I say together we will encourage the lattice tree to grow tall. They ask me why they have to work so hard. They tell me, no, Savadro, that was later. That was after Atris took them away. You know this because when you see them saying these things, they are older. Their faces have become angled and hard. They've grown up into men, and something dark is in their eyes. They tell you they've come back to fix Narayan. Ouch. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can, like, reach those things somehow. Alright. Oh. There we go. Okay, yes. Huh. Alright, so... pretty sure this one should actually be first. Oh. Oh. Okay, okay. Hold up. I know. I feel like this one is just so good for the exploring aspect. And I really love Myst 3. Okay, so shapes are that. That. And and okay. Okay, something like that. Okay. Ah, uh-huh. Perhaps? Perhaps? So... oh. So when it's coming through, it's hitting... oh. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's hitting this one first. Okay, this one's set to go off third. Oh. And roll down here, and I'm guessing go this way. And through there. And it comes around here. That needs to be number 3. And 4. And this will be 5. Yeah, I think this is it. There you go, you got it. And here. let's try this and see. Fingers crossed, everybody. Yes. Yes. I got it. Boom. Ooh. Oh, how interesting. Ah. So close to a mad scientist laugh. Thank you. Okay, well, I said that would have taken me the whole stream. Aww. I haven't played it in a really long time, but I have played it before. Like corner one. Up. That. Oh my gosh. One scientific experiment away from mad scientist genius. I don't know about genius. I don't know if there's enough science experiments in the world to get me there, but told you. I slept last night, now I have superpowers. It kind of feels that way, legitimately. Like, I can... This is number 5, so technically I still can count on the fingers of one hand the number of good night sleeps that I've had since January. How many wrinkles do you have on your brain? I feel like I woke up with a new wrinkle today. Ooh, more pages. My attempts to produce a carnivorous hybrid have had limited success. Was he gonna make a giant plant that he could feed Cirrus and Akinar to? Fair. I thought I was making greater progress, but the life that grows in the forest isn't like the plants on Narayan. It's much more tenacious, less susceptible to grafts. Perhaps if I try mixing species from the swamp? Okay. Hey, this bit looks familiar. Aha! That is 3 wood and 1 glass. Anyone deserved it? Oh yeah. Okay, it is 3 wood, 1 glass. So, this, like, the more surface the brain has, the smarter the animal at least has the opportunity to be. And so regardless of the like overall size of the brain, the more wrinkles it has, the more space. Like, the more surface it has. So this is the way I wanted to go. This is not the way I wanted to go. Gertrude! Wrong turn. There we go. I'm having an issue with the dude just casually documenting his monster he's raising. Well, he believes that his great enemy, who actually had nothing to do with what happened to him, also raised monsters, so it's fair. So... the one that is like the little ball over there, it's a 3 wood, 1 glass, right? But I don't have 3 wood. So you know that puzzle where you'll have like a 3 like vials of different sizes, and you need to get a certain amount of liquid, and that amount is not the same number as any of the vials? I kind of feel like I'm doing that. That was 3 wood, 1 glass, right? No. Oh man. Gonna hurt my brain. I just got my brain back. Let's give 3 gallons, a 3 gallon and a 5 gallon container, and you want to put 4 gallons in the 5 gallon container. Yes, that. I feel like I'm doing that puzzle. Because the thing I'm trying to counterbalance is 3 wood, 1 glass. But wood is the lightest one, and I only have 2 of it. So if 1 glass equals 4 wood, then the total weight is 7 wood. I do not have something that weighs 7 wood. Okay. I've played several games that have that puzzle. What it was, right? Hang on. This side also counts. This also has another side, so... Yeah. how do I get the equivalent of 7 wood? I need to be able to subtract. Yep. I know, the gallon one I can do. Right now I'm just throwing ones that I know aren't it on there. Okay. Like, I would love to be able to beat Amateria tonight. I don't know how realistic that is. Yeah. Let's just put... I knew that wasn't it, and I was right. So... yeah, I play a decent number of, like, hidden object adventure games, and they'll have puzzles, and it's usually these kind of classic puzzles, so I see that one quite a bit. 4 wood equals 1 glass, and 4 glass equals 1 metal. So I'm very tempted to go back to Jananan and double check this. Since the book is right there. I would rather do that backtracking now than find out in several hours that I was wrong. Hey, Pip! Welcome, welcome! How you doing? How did stream go? I am thinking I'll double check what the weight ratios are for the different materials. Stream went well, got a lot done, should be done with line art by the end of the night. Oh, that's exciting! I love seeing you just like in the zone for all the art. It warms my little heart. And they were both downstairs, yes. Okay. Yeah. So, interestingly. Yeah, I knew I would get Trumpet because it's Myst. Well, it's Myst though. It's my favorite Myst. It's so pretty. Rotate. Okay. sad for him to say that you missed it. Okay. Yeah, that one is glass. And those 4 are wood. Yes. Classic Myst pun. Yep. Yeah, 1 glass or wood. And over here, got 4 glass, 1 metal. Right? And they balance. So we've been working through the Myst games, and like, I did play them all way back in the day. Or I was thinking 7. Right? I'm really bad at math, so that has to be understood. Oh, wait. Wait. There's another little weight thing here. He has a counterbalance. So... do we need a different number because it's not in the center? The rolling ball, when I looked at one of the sides, it was 3 wood, 1 glass. And I thought, well, the other side has 4 wood, but also the ball that I'm building is only half of a ball, so it also has a second side that is solid. So I don't know if the side that is 4 wood counts or not. We'll say, so this whole, like, having had 8 hours of sleep thing, it's interesting. I don't think I've actually been more productive today. Like, I have not gotten more things done than I have on my very tired days, that have been most of my days. But I feel better about what I've done. I do not, like, I do not hate the person that I am when I've slept. I can be patient with her. I can give her grace. So where most of the time lately, if I'm pushing myself to get stuff done, at the end of the day, it's still like, all of that work and for what? I barely got anything done. What a waste of time. And again, today, I've been getting the same amount done. But the attitude is more, small accomplishments add up over time. I'm on a path to success. And I just find that really interesting. Feeling less like a toddler. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I'm just finding that shift very interesting, and it's like, I'm loving it, but also it's making me a little bit sad because I have no idea why I slept last night when I haven't slept any other nights. Like, I didn't do anything different. I definitely did not make good decisions that contribute to a good night's sleep. It was just the grace of God. So I have no idea how to replicate that. Oh. It says I hit a limit emotionally this past weekend, and Friday night exhausted me versus Saturday morning fully rested me was night and day. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Like, I feel like a different human. Or at least like the alternate universe version of the same human. Like when in Fringe, when the like kind of nerdy, dorky Lincoln Lee met the really cool Banff alt universe Lincoln Lee, and just had to face the fact that there was a universe where he could have done that with his life. While I wait, you guys are sleeping? Only last night. I have been struggling with just absolutely horrific insomnia since the middle of January. And last night I actually got a good night's sleep. And I feel like a different person. Fully rested Princess AU. Yes! So... congrats out to strive for the same. I really hope you get it. I hope that you get good sleep. Like, legitimately, for... like, the last several weeks have been real bad. And I keep winding up with nights where I get, like, 3 or 4 hours. I've had a few where I only get 2.5. Yeah, a lot of 3 and 4 hour nights. Some 5s. I had a 6 and was like, shouldn't that feel better than 4? Why does it not? Or I'll like sleep for 2 hours and then be awake for 2 hours and then sleep for another 2 hours. Like, it's just been really, really bad. And then last night I just slept 8 hours straight through, no nightmares or anything. And I'm still shocked. Okay, what if it's half? What if I need half? This point is way over here. I wish. Said I did not make any good choices about sleep schedule yesterday, so I have no idea why I had one good night's sleep, but man, I hope it repeats. Yeah, so it's already 4 wood, and there's one side of this that is 4 wood. The other side of it is 3 wood, 1 glass, which I believe would be 7 wood. But also he had that counterbalance puzzle, so I'm wondering if that is also part of this puzzle. Because he had like 2 little stickmen. On one end of a thing. And yeah. And he had one little stick man on the other end, but it wasn't hanging from the center, and it balanced. So do I need half of 7? Maybe I need double it, I don't know. See, stuff like this, the math, my brain is no. The math don't math for me. So can't get 1.5 wood. That's not an option. Right? Or is it? Hang on. Oh man, I almost had a thought. I almost had it. This is another one of those, I know this isn't it, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Man. What? If it is supposed to be half, that's not really half. No. So the 3 levers move where the like balance point on the metal trough thing is, but if it's further to the left, then the trough winds up too high and the ball shatters trying to go in instead of trying to come out. There's only so many possible combinations, right? Yes. Fulcrum, that's the point. All of the like math, science, physics, anything that I ever learned out of college, gone. Don't need that anymore. I only know as much math as I need to know for crochet patterns. And Dungeons and Dragons. That's all I've got left. I'm trying to hold numbers in my head. What I should do is grab some like different colored beads or something. Okay, so basically 3 wood and something that weighs 4 wood. That's 7. Okay, 7 confirmed. I need to subtract, and there's no way to subtract. So I can make 6, and I can make 8. Like, I've got to be aiming for the wrong number. Like that partly because, then I don't use any of the metal ones. Okay, enjoy your lurk. Oh, man. Another of those. I know it's wrong, but... I'm pretty sure that I've always looked this one up. But it's been quite a few years. I would like it if I could solve it without having to look up the answer. have something that you think is the solution, or you know it's the solution? Okay, see, I know that I'm not mathing because I just thought, well, but with the fulcrum situation, then maybe I need to divide it in half, but also this is a different size, so possibly I should also multiply by 2. If I divide it in half and then multiply by 2, it's the same. And I was like, maybe that's it. No, it's not it. Okay. What are you thinking, Walleye? You got 8 hours of sleep? Yes. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's not necessarily that I'm like smarter or anything. It's that I'm more able to be like, that's so silly, and keep going instead of, oh my gosh, I'm stupid. I'm a stupid, stupid, dumb head. Why do they let me in public? So, consider your fulcrum a multiplier. Well, like, but with his little puzzle, like his little balance thing, it looks like the short end is double. Can I give you a suggestion about how to think about this easier? Sure. So he had the double on the short end, but this is the, I thought this is the long end, which would mean half. But that makes 3.5. And I don't have halves. I am trying to think about all of the weights in terms of wood units, which is why I'm aiming for 7. But half of 7 is 3.5. And I don't, and to the best of my knowledge at least, I don't have any half units. You're okay. No, I appreciate any attempts at help right now. Yeah, like the smallest thing I have is a 1, so it can't be half. I aim for 14. Well, a metal is 16, so that's still too many. I've been thinking of it as 7, but also I don't know if that's right because they're different sizes, but I don't know how to calculate for the different sizes, so I'm thinking of it as 7. Well, I'm not counting the side that is all wood because this also has a side that is all wood, so I'm just considering those to cancel each other out. The side that has variation, I'm considering to be 7. Right? Yes. So, consider all sides. But this one already has a side too. Is it 22? Hang on. 16. 20. I'll get to 22. That would make it 20. 16. Hang on. Yeah. 16, 20, 21, 22. I don't think you can use calculus here. That's all the help I have to offer. Okay. See, I could swear I've already tried this specific pattern, though. So that's not it. Plus 4, 11. Half of 11 is still not a real number. Yes, it should, right? 16 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1. That should be 22. Right? Same way, different pattern. Why not? That while I'm thinking. That should be 22, right? Another 16? It should be, right? It's 4 times 4. 4, 8, 12, 16. Alright, let's try that again then. So take the glass one off. Alright, let's try taking the glass one off and see if that fixes it. And just watch me struggle on your favorite age forever and ever. Yeah, the bottom half is wood. So yep, that's not it either. Have your men's group tonight? Is that right? Okay. So if I can solve this one, that'll be such a good thing to end on. Like 11. Half of 11 is not a real number. So that would be 5.5, and I don't have halves. I have no idea how that maths. So if the little ball is 11, one of those pieces on the floor should be a half. I can't use those. The little ball weighs 11. If I needed half of that weight, then that would be 5.5. But I don't have halves, so I can't do half. And in the Roomba with a Goomba. Double would be 22. And it wasn't 22 either. But I tried 22 and it wasn't. Right? That's... see, that would be 20. 21, 22. The fulcrum is set correctly. Because anything else, then the ball shatters. Okay. Alright, have a good night, Lociation. Thanks for visiting. Let's try moving it and see if it does something different now that the counterweight is there. Just to see if I'm completely... No! Oh. No, 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 no. Oh, that's mean. Ah. The first part of the puzzle changes when you get to the second part of the puzzle? It's got a different solution then? I'm not that smart. They overestimate me. That's a pretty good stopping point though, right? Right? We can end on a high note. Trumpet can go to his group and not have to worry about missing anything. Okay. Crying out loud. Okay, what's that?
Hi.
Thank you for the follow, Walleye. I really appreciate it. So, I have decent notes and everything too. They're sneaky. They are. Alright. So, I will be back. Should at least be back tomorrow. Usual time, 3 o'clock Eastern. See what we're playing then. And Myst Exile will be back next Monday at 6 o'clock Eastern. I believe that is the plan. So, until tomorrow, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm so glad that you were able to spend this time with me, and I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye, everybody.